Girls Against is a campaign fighting against sexual assault at gigs. We are three original of the founders, but we have like reps around the country who help us. Our main kind of goals is to like give victims a place to go and like speak to someone, even if it's not someone like professional, about like what they're experiencing, get support. But like more recently we've been working with like venues and security companies to help see what they can do as well. So we've been finding it quite difficult to like work with specific security companies because a lot of them don't want to like accept the issues happening or have more important things to think about, or important things. But we've worked with venues in like some of the big venues in London. We've worked with Brixton Academy. We've worked with more recently we've worked with some Brighton venues here, like being more local. When we first set this up 3 years ago, I think that it was very unheard of. There was a lot of people who have experienced it who didn't say anything at all because it's kind of just normalised in gig environments, which I think is like super sad. But since then, like there's been a like bigger discussion made about it, and I think people are taking it more seriously now, definitely. I think the progress that Girls Against has made, like I can't pinpoint like specific achievements just because like everything we've done has like built up the campaign so much that now we're able to like be more like localized and like proactive rather than just social media based, which has been like really helpful. But obviously like some main things like being on BBC News and like having our thing up on the screen at Reading was like insane. So stuff like that makes it amazing. But yeah, just the progression, I think. So we had like loads of great support at the beginning from bands such as like Peace, Slaves, a lot of indie bands, Wolf Alice. But more recently the support we've been getting from like other charities like Rape Crisis and Women's Aid and stuff like that has been amazing as well, because it feels part of like a community of people working against sexual assault. Yeah, so we're being very, like as I mentioned, kind of more proactive and like doing a lot of things in our local areas. So we've recently like started working with Dice and like other ticket companies who have been really good at like getting our name on stuff and wanting to make their venues safer. But yeah, being at gigs and like handing out merch, talking to people and like spreading awareness still, yeah. We always say about like being a bystander, and then don't just be a bystander. If you see something happening in the crowd, like make sure that person's safe, talk to someone if you feel uncomfortable, and just continue like helping people and spreading awareness that this is actually an issue that's happening. I think security definitely need to take it more seriously, and although there's been an improvement, there's still like a long way to go for them to actually physically put something in place to stop it. So we've been saying about having some sort of code or having like something that signifies it specifically that sexual assault is happening, not just like a hate crime in like general, but something more specific definitely needs to be put in place.